This is the so-called Mercimek Köfte, a meatless meatball. What a plot twist! And it doesn't even contain tofu. As soon as I heard about it, I knew I had to try some. The funny thing is, this isn't even my favorite meatless meatball, but that's a topic for another video. Today, we're focusing on this one. Welcome to My Girlfriend Can Cook Lentil Meatballs. When I was researching this, I found out that lentils were historically a staple food for people who couldn't afford rich people food, like meat. My girlfriend also pointed out that in modern day Turkey, meat is still considered a luxury. It's kind of ironic that vegetarians and vegans in the West now pay premium prices to eat like the poor ones did in Turkey. Life's funny like that sometimes. So what exactly is this meatball? It's a mixture of red lentils, bulgur and spices. Simple, versatile and surprisingly filling. You can have it as a snack, a full meal, hot or cold. A real jack of all trades. Here's what you'll need in order to make it. First thing my girlfriend does is measure out the lentils. I found out recently that many Turkish recipes don't use grams at all. Instead, they measure in su bardağı, which literally translates to water glass.
But why?
Or çay bardağı, which means tea glass.
Apparently, every household's glasses are roughly the same size, and that's all they need to measure somehow. For someone as pedantic as me in the kitchen, that's an absolute nightmare. Anyway, she gives the lentils a nice wash, then dumps them in a pot along with 3 cups of water. Not to be confused with the US cups, which are 240ml, the Turkish ones are 200ml. I'm sure you can do the math on that. The lentils boil until they're soft and most of the water has evaporated. Off the heat, in goes the bulgur. She mixes, covers, and leaves it to rest for 30 minutes.
While that's resting, I deal with the green bits. First the parsley, picked off the stems and chopped. Then I find it a nice new home in this very pink bowl.
Now that we've seen her struggle to chop parsley, why not diversify a bit and watch her struggle to chop spring onions?
I'm not very good at cutting generally. I can't do that like tick 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 thing.
I'm sorry, the what thing?
The tick 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 thing.
Eventually, they join the parsley. Next up is a brown onion, which also gets finely chopped.
Genuinely cannot say anymore. I can't imagine anything bad can come out of that.
And absolutely drowned in 5 tablespoons of olive oil. If I ever get fat, I'm blaming this recipe. Once they start changing color, in goes the tomato paste and everything gets cooked on medium heat for another 2 minutes. The lentils return and get promptly introduced to the onion mixture. My girlfriend adds another 100ml of water to loosen things up, because apparently it was too dry to knead.
It should be slightly sticky. If it's not, I can't knead it or shape it. I add the salt, black pepper and cumin. Then I keep kneading. My boyfriend is nice enough to help out and add some paprika to the pot since I forgot earlier. Then I keep kneading. And once I'm happy with the texture, I add the parsley and spring onions. And yes, I keep kneading.
Finally, we shape the mixture. The recipe says to take egg-sized clumps and shape them with our hands to form this dish that, contrary to its name, has no meat and looks absolutely nothing like a meatball. Nevertheless, it tasted delicious. Traditionally, you wrap it in iceberg lettuce, squeeze a bit of lemon on top, and enjoy. And that's it. A super easy,
barely an inconvenience,
vegan-friendly recipe that honestly blew me away. I'm not even gonna joke about it, this recipe gets a solid 10 out of 10 from me. On that note, I'm off to demolish the rest of this plate. Thanks for watching, don't forget to tell my girlfriend in the comments that she should keep feeding me.
And we'll see you in a bit.